And welcome to another episode of Formidable Singles. This is going to be a fun one. Over here, I've got Corey here as my co-host. Corey, how's it going?
I'm doing great, minus the fact I got eliminated from the tournament by Jeremy Adams. I'm taking that loss well, but I'm excited to be back to call a match. I haven't gone to host matches often, and I'm glad I get to do this one with you, my friend.
But with that, we've got a fun matchup here. We've got notorious Russell Howell up against taking on Sam the Pigeon Wilson. Russell's not really played trivia much that I noticed. I think I've seen him pop up in various things from time to time, but and then Sam's a frequent guest on various other things. But introducing first, with a record of 0-0, because that's what everyone was before, until they had a match. Got notorious Russell Howell. Russell, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. To echo your sentiment, yes, I have been dormant lately. I've competed here and there, not frequent enough, but I'm looking forward to stepping in the circle again. Kind of unknown with my opponent, but I'm just hoping to throw my best foot forward and see where that takes us. But yeah, I'm really happy to be here.
And with that,
yeah, it's great. Yeah, it is great to see you play. I mean, we got to play a few weeks ago. I don't know when this is going to air, but we played a few weeks ago over at Jordan's League and for a championship, and I've seen you do very well. So this is going to be very exciting to see here.
Hopefully we can ride that momentum, man. That's what we're hoping for. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
That will bring in the opponent. Introducing second, we've got Sam the Pigeon Wilson.
How's it going, guys? Yeah, I feel like
feeling,
I feel like I'm actually in kind of a similar boat in the sense that I'm known in a lot of these online leagues, but I have been very infrequently playing lately. I've been playing a lot recently as much, just like every once in a while. So I'm excited to be getting into the singles. And yeah, I'm excited. Again, I feel the same way that my opponents are relative unknown to me as well. So I'm excited to see like what our strengths are and how we kind of do battle together. So I'm just excited to get into it.
Well, I always say, as someone who has been a champion in two different places, I have a saying every time I play these games: the questions doesn't matter whatever day it is. They can either be your best friends or your worst enemy. Mm-hmm. You just gotta hope that your questions are your friends today. That's how you know. But I'm excited to see how the fates lie today.
For sure.
Yep.
But that being said, I'm going to bring in Russell again. Corey, do you want to take odds or evens?
Let me see here. I would like to do. There's one question I really like, there's one question I actually really want to read. So I guess I will take I'll take the odds.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I was reading, I was like, like what? There's one I gotta do, so I gotta do that one.
But with that, how round one works. Round one, we're going to ask 10 different questions in 10 different categories. And then we'll get a point. There, everyone gets square feet and one challenge. But most of all, the most important thing is keep your hands on the screen and have fun, because that is what trivia is all about. Corey, hit them with the first question.
All right, gentlemen, good luck. And your first question is going to come in the realm of comic book movies. And the question is, who played Rachel Dawes in The Dark Knight?
Yeah.
Also, Malcolm, by the way, one of the best parts of not having to play, I can watch TV in the background and no one can tell. Like, that doesn't count as cheating. I always wanted to do that.
And 4, 3, 2, 1, pins down. Russell.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
And Sam.
Maggie Gyllenhaal.
That is correct. It was not
Maggie
Katie
Jim.
Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that Russell was like, wait, because
I was thinking Katie Holmes, and then I was wait,
Nick-
no, she begins. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the name and I was like, I need to hear which movie. You know, like,
that's the thing.
Yeah.
All right. Malcolm?
Next question comes in the realm of science fiction. What 2000s movie thinks he is an alien and stars Jeff Bridges and Alfred Woodard as doctors? I don't know if I cut out in the middle of that at all, but
No, I think he got most of it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Sam,
K-Pax.
Russell,
K-Pax.
that is
Sir.
correct.
All right, boy. Next question. Question number 3 is scores and soundtracks. The question is, which MCU composer composed the score for Predator 2?
Oh boy.
Five, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Russell,
This is not right. I threw out Hans Zimmer.
And
and
Sam?
Sam.
Alan Silvestri.
Alan Silvestri is correct.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, I quickly saw it, but Alan Silvestri is correct.
It's okay. I got you.
And with the next question comes in Oscars. How many Oscars was Rebel Without a Cause nominated for?
As I always say, the question that you just got to guess a random number.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Sam.
I just guessed 5.
I remember it being low. I put 3.
And Russell.
3.
3 is correct.
Oh,
Good pull.
I knew it was low. Didn't know how low.
All right. Excuse me. Sorry about that. All right. Next question is in the category of romance. Is the next category. Who played Molly Jensen in 1990's Ghosts?
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Russell
Demi Moore.
and Sam.
Demi Moore.
Demi Moore is correct.
The next question comes in action. What is the name given to the assassination squad that the bride was a part of in Kill Bill Volume 1?
Oh, Oh shit. Ah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Sam.
Nothing.
Couldn't pull it. I'm gonna hit
Russell.
myself in the head on. Couldn't pull it. I'm gonna hate myself on this one.
We're looking for the
correct answer
deadly
is
the deadly Viper squad, assassination squad.
Yeah. I'm right there with you, Russell.
Man,
I was like, I'm not going to do a repeat unless he put something down. That's what I was thinking.
I get it. It happens.
Yeah, man. That's all right. We'll save him.
Yeah, it's okay. But anyways, let's get back on track with the next category in actors and actresses. And I hope I get these names, and I hope I can pronounce these names correctly. Which actress played these characters? Yelena Belova, Soraya Knight, Goldilocks, and Danny Ardor. If I knew that was going to be there, I probably could have just read it, no problem.
Soraya Knight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Sam.
Florence Pugh.
Russell.
Yeah. I had Anne Hathaway.
Florence Pugh.
Florence Pugh. The movies was
Can I do
Black Widow. Yeah, you can do it.
Oh, sorry.
Yelena, that's right.
Yeah, Yelena Belova is Black Widow. You got Soraya Knight or Paige for Fighting with My Family. Goldilocks is Pussy Boots in The Last Wish. And Midsommar is Danny Ardor.
God, man. Should have known it.
Which, by the way, a movie I'm not a big fan of.
Oh, it's such a
I've
gem.
tried 3 times. I tried, and I just really can't get into it.
It's not for everybody.
I know.
Yeah.
And I love Florence Pugh.
That's right.
The next question comes in directors. Who directed Breakfast at Tiffany's, The Pink Panther, and Switch? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Russell.
No clue. I put Peter Sellers.
And Sam.
I put Sidney Lumet, which I'm not even sure if this is a person, but
Yeah, he is a person, but that is incorrect. It's Blake Edwards.
Blake Edwards. All right.
Thank you for Blake Edwards. All right. Question number 9 is in the category, hey, Blake Edwards was a classic filmmaker, so let's stay there. Classics. And it is, who played Mortimer? Yeah, am I saying that right? Yeah. Who played Mortimer Brewster in Arsenic and Old Lace? Also, speaking of the Pink Panther, Malcolm, how do you say hamburger?
Hamburger.
No, it's Zeburger. The only thing I remember about that stupid remake.
I mean, I actually quite like the remake myself. I think Steve Martin.
I'm actually not. That actually doesn't surprise me.
I mean, the first one was pretty good. Like the sequel, wasn't that good, but the first one was enjoyable. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Russell.
I threw out John Wayne.
And Sam.
I said Richard Burton.
Both really good guesses, but we were looking for Cary Grant.
Okay.
And your final question in round 1 comes in dramas. And in Easy Rider, what US city are Riot and Billy driving to in the movie?
Oh, what US city? Shit,
5, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Sam.
I said L.A.
And Russell.
I said Houston, Texas.
No, we were looking for New Orleans. They weren't going to Mardi Gras. They were going for something else.
But with that, at the end of round 1, I've got Russell. Sam's in the lead with 5 points, and I've got Russell on 4 points.
It's still anybody. It's early, but it's anybody's game still. And as we learned with the wheel round, anything can happen.
Yep. But with that, going into round 2, which is the wheel round, so I'm going to spin a wheel, and whatever wheel it lands on, the person spinning has a chance to spin again or keep what it landed on. And you can only respin once. So the second time you spin, it have to take what it lands on. The categories on the wheel tonight, we've got Russell's strength of 90s movies, and we've got Sam's strength of Spider-Man movies. And then we've also got Mission Impossible, movies about teachers, actors and actresses, Jack Nicholson movies, Ben Affleck movies, and 80s action movies. As I bring up the wheel, Sam, you've got the lead. Do you want to spin first or defer to Russell?
I will defer.
Russell, this is going to be your first spin.
Can't defer back. No, I'm just playing.
Nah, I wish I had that power to do it, but
I'm joking.
I mean, everyone makes that joke at least once. But it lands on movies about teachers. Russell, do you want to keep that or spin again?
Let's. Oh man, I just don't know what I get if I respin, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna go. I'll roll with it. Let's do it. Let's keep it.
Ooh, I like that. I always like it. It's like higher the risk and higher the reward.
Knowing my luck in my career, it's yeah.
But I'll read the questions to Russell for movies about teachers. Your first question is: who plays Todd Anderson in Dead Poets Society?
That would be.
I forgot to mention you do have multiple choice.
Okay, that's Robin Williams.
That is incorrect. Sam for the steal.
Let's go Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke is correct for a 2-point steal.
All right.
Your next question moves about teachers. What subject does Dan Dunn teach in Half Nelson?
Let me hear multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options is it A, English, B, maths, C, science, or D, history?
Let me go with English.
English is incorrect. Sam for the steal. we'll give you a free repeat of the question and the multiple choice options. Should have done that last time, but I didn't. What subject does Dan Dunn teach in Half Nelson? Is it A, English, B, maths, C, science, or D, history?
I'll go with math.
Maths is also incorrect. The answer is history.
I was thinking half Nelson, like
Question number
fractions.
3 in. Yeah, no, I get that. Question number 3 in movies about teachers. In Dangerous Minds, what Bob Dylan song does Luann use to introduce the kids to poetry?
What Bob Dylan song? Oh boy. Let's go multiple choice.
Is it A, Like a Rolling Stone, B, Mr. Tambourine Man, C, Blowing in the Wind, or D, Hurricane?
I'm going to go with Mr. Tambourine Man.
That is correct for a point.
All right.
And your final question in movies about teachers. Who plays gym teacher Russell Gettis in Bad Teacher?
Gym teacher. That's not. Is that? No, that's not. That's not him. Okay, let me get multiple choice because that's not Timberlake. Okay, multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options is it A, Justin Timberlake, B, John Michael Higgins, C, Jason Segel, or D, Dave Allen?
It's C, Jason Segel.
That is correct for a point.
I knew. Luckily, I went on that one because I would have thought Timberlake, and I knew. Yeah, that wasn't.
Yeah. But with that, at the end of Russell's round 2, Sam is still in the lead, 7 points. Russell is on 6 points. And here is Sam's spin. Landed on 80s action movies. Do you want to keep that or spin again?
I'd like to spin. I'll do a respin.
Respin? Perfect.
Yeah, spin again. Yeah.
Come on.
And it landed on Sam's strength of Spider-Man.
Go figure.
And Corey, I'll get you to read the question on Spider-Man.
I actually need the board away.
Well, I feel nothing more but as a Spider-Man fan, excited to, especially considered by that poster. But I do have to start off with one practice question. How excited are you for Marvel Spider-Man 2 on PS5?
I am very excited. I've got my PS5. I mean, I can replay the first game in the Miles Morales game. Like, I'm good to go.
I've been repeating those games on endless loop. And by the way, this poster was actually signed by Stan Lee, and I wanted.
That's amazing, dude. I'm so glad. Did you get it signed in person from like at a convention?
No, this was actually in an auction. I got this long before he died, and my mom actually won this in an auction and gave this to me as a Christmas gift one time.
That's awesome, dude. I love that.
But yeah, so I'm all right. But here we go. Here is your 4 questions in the category of Spider-Man. In Spider-Man 2, what element does Harry offer Dr. Octopus in exchange for Spider-Man?
Tritium.
Tritium is correct. All right. And your second question is, who voices Spider-Ham in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
John Mulaney.
That is correct. Question number 3. In Spider-Man No Way Home, who was the first multiverse invader that we find out that was captured?
The Lizard.
That is correct. You also would have accepted Kirk Connors. All right, hold on a second. I just want to make sure yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And your yeah, I was making sure. Are we on the? No, it's okay. All right, and your final question in Spider-Man: who plays George Stacy in The Amazing Spider-Man?
Dennis Leary.
Malcolm, he just ran the table on this category.
Yep,
That is what you call a clean sweep.
it is. And with that, I've got Sam on 15 points. Russell is on 6 points. So it's still it's still a game. But Russell has to do some damage in round 3. But Sam, because you're in the lead, do you want to take question set number 1 for round 3 or question set number 2?
I'll go number 1.
Number 1. And basically, how round 3 works is you're going to get a 2-point question, which is going to be a guaranteed data question. So it could be an actor, it could be a composer, it could be director, something like that. Your 3-pointers is a guaranteed quote or plot question. And then your 5-pointer will be an IMDb question. So, Russell, you do have to hit you're 9 points behind, so you do have to hit at all 3 to.
No pressure.
Can I go?
Yeah.
I'll read his questions. All right. So he's reading.
Yeah.
Number 2.
You're reading the question 2 on each for Russell.
All right, Russell. To stay in the game, your first question for 2 points is: who played Mrs. Bucket in 2005's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
Jesus Lord. Oh, God. I've seen it once. It was awful. Man, Mrs. Bucket. I'm trying to think here. Mrs. Bucket. So it'd be Charlie's mom. What the fuck is her name? I see it. Go ahead and repeat it 1.
Okay. Who played Mrs. Bucket in 2005's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
I just can't pull her name now. Great. I see her. I can't pull a name right now. This is great. How many repeats do we get? 3 or 2?
You get 3.
3. Repeat it at 1.
Wait, repeat?
Repeat it, at 1.
Oh, okay.
Helen Bonham Carter.
I guess I don't need to use the repeat because that's correct.
I couldn't. I knew she's in Burton's everything, so I couldn't. Yeah, sorry.
Wait, hold on, Malcolm, real quickly. That's going to count as just 1, right?
Yeah, I was just counting it as 1.
Okay, but yes, I guess you didn't need the second repeat because that's correct.
Yeah.
All right, and now for your second question. This is the 3-pointer. It's either a quote or plots. And your question is, in what movie will you hear the quote, "What the hell are we supposed to use? Man, harsh language?"
Oh, man. No idea. This one I do not know. What the hell am I supposed to use, man? Would you hear the quotes? I have no idea, so I'm going to say congrats. I'm just going to go with Blazing Saddles. I have no idea.
And your winner, by way of technical knockout, Sam the Pigeon Wilson. The answer was Aliens.
Okay.
Yeah. What the hell are we supposed to use, man? Harsh language?
Yeah, that was really familiar. I couldn't pull that one, but that was a really familiar quote to me, so that makes sense. Yeah.
But with that, Sam does pick up the win today, with a TKO, no less. I'm going to put Sam in the back for now. I'm going to we'll talk to Russell first. But Russell, you did just came up short there. How do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, like Corey said at the beginning of the match, it's the wheel. I felt, we were neck and neck there at the beginning, 5-4. I got teachers. I thought, hey, let's do that. I didn't want to go to a category, i.e. like Spider-Man, where I didn't really know it as well as obviously as Sam. So I was kind of like erring on the side of caution on that. I played a little conservative on that because it was only a 1-point game. the one, him going with Ethan Hawke and not me thinking the obvious, Robin Williams on the Dead Poet Society one kind of hurt a little bit because that was 2 points there that I ended up chopping away on multiple choice on 3 and 4. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, Sam played a great match. He knew his category. I was happy. I didn't know the Dennis Leary one. I didn't know that. But yeah, like I said, it comes down to what you know. I mean, he landed on his strength. I was hoping maybe he was going to go with 80s action because it's a little bit more in my wheelhouse. I think I would have fared a little bit better on that. And maybe he wouldn't have. But at the end of the day, hats off to him. He played a great match.
Yeah. Oh, I think Malcolm.
But yeah, unfortunately, but you do come. You did come up a little bit short there, but definitely I don't know if I'll be able to. There'll be time to get more matches in by the end of the year, but definitely get you back next year. And anyone you want to face in the future?
Honestly, I've never been an exciting person of calling people out. I take them as they come. I'll play anybody, anywhere, so anytime. It's not personal to anybody. I just, I love competing. I love playing trivia. Whoever that opponent is, that's who it is, and you just gotta try to put in your A game every single game. And like I said, I fell a lot short this one, but in the end, the will did me in.
But with that, I'm going to get rid of last one, bring in Sam. But Sam, you managed to pull out the win today. How do you feel?
I mean, listen, here's what I'm going to say to Russell. Russell played great. And it's pretty much what he said. Like, it's the luck of the wheel. Like, I got my strength. I got 80s action the first time. I might have done okay there, but I made the decision to roll the dice and respin because there were just other categories that I felt more comfortable with. Obviously, my strength was what I was hoping for, and it's what I got, and that's just chance at the end of the day. But I think Russell played really well, and that I'll say with that Dead Poets question. Part of the reason I was able to go Ethan Hawke was because he took Robin Williams off the board as kind of the obvious choice. And I'm just thinking who else was in that movie? It's like, I don't really remember the character names from that. I just knew Ethan Hawke was in that. So that was just a guess based on him having taken Robin Williams off the board. So I think that both of us actually played really well. I think that I think luck was just more on my side and on this match more than anything else.
I guess you could say the moral of the story today is carpe diem, boys. Seize the day and
exactly.
make your lives extraordinary.
But if that, if you win, you do move on to round 2, and you'll be facing the host of a show about trivia, JPO.
So I'm excited. I actually haven't gotten. I've been in a bunch of his matches that he's hosted, but I haven't actually gotten to play JPO yet. So I'm actually really excited to play him. That'll be a lot of fun.
But with that, I'm going to drop you to the back, and it's just going to be me and Corey. But Corey, how did you feel about how the match went today?
I think it went really well. Like Russell said, it was very competitive for the first round, and I think once that Ethan Hawke happened, the trajectory changed. But again, that's just the nature of the game. You never know, and that's what it's an unpredictable game. You never know what's going to happen. And Sam got his category and just went perfect. That was the deciding factor. But Sam versus Jordan is going to be a very fun match. I mean, yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun to see. Like, just entertainment value alone, that's going to be a lot of fun.
But yeah, it definitely is. And yeah, it's just one of those ones. Like, I will say this: like, had Russell gone to multiple choice, he probably would have got it because Robin Williams wasn't a multiple choice option.
Plus, I believe he's a teacher, not a student.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We'll be back next week with another match. I believe the next one that's dropping is going to be Steve Mesa versus Maria, and that should be a lot of fun. But it was that for all of us here. we'll see you next time on the battlefield as I find something to go out on. I think I'll do this one.
Most people are so ungrateful.